All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I don't know how many meetings we've had. This is meeting number 6. So we've been a busy committee, and I appreciate all members for being here. Always good when banking and insurance is canceled. I get more members here. And so, all right, Mr. Secretary, please call roll.
Representative Hancock.
Here.
Representative Jackson.
Present.
Representative Lockett.
Present.
Representative Bowling. Representative Bray. Representative Petrie. Chair Thomas.
Present. I believe we have a quorum, don't we?
Yep.
4 out of 7, that's good. I will make a motion to let's get some of these back minutes that we haven't been able to approve. So I'll make a motion.
Second.
Second. All in favor signify by aye. Aye. Opposed? All right, we got our minutes approved here. So we've been collecting them. All right, we just have one item on the agenda today, and if we could have our PVA administration come on up. I believe Dale and Barbie, are y'all speaking today? Y'all probably know the process. Make sure it's really bright green, and introduce yourself for the record. And I'll go ahead and let y'all do that, and then I'm going to swear you in just real quick, too.
Absolutely. Make sure you can hear me here. Chair, members of the committee, my name is Dale Clemens. I serve as the HR Director for the Finance Administration Cabinet. I'm joined with my General Counsel.
Barbie Dickens, General Counsel of the Finance Cabinet.
All right, thank you. Would y'all each raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do.
Thank you. All right, the floor is yours.
The Finance Cabinet, our role with the PVA administrators is basically to administer their payroll, and we work with them to do that, and we stand ready to administer their payroll as soon as we have language that supports that. A little bit closer? Okay. Yeah. So we stand ready to administer their payroll as soon as we have the language that supports that. That is our role with the PVAs, is to administer their payroll.
And there has been some language that is out there. Y'all have looked at it. Would y'all be in favor of the proposed language? And I got PVAs back in the back. Are y'all okay with the language? Have y'all seen it?
I haven't seen the language. No, sir.
You haven't seen it? Do I? I got 2 or 3 extra copies. Why don't you, do you care taking it to?
I think we have it, yeah.
I'll see. Just want to make sure it's
Yeah, actually, I think there might be even some more recent language than that we understood that the association had been working on and maybe had shared.
Okay.
And we don't have a position on the language. We just would like for it to be clear.
And so you know what you're doing.
No interpretation, and then we will implement it. So.
I understand that. We got a few questions by some of the members, and Matt, I'll let you lead off. I know I just gave them to you there, but and maybe y'all can answer them. If not, maybe the PVA Association can. So, but hopefully someone here can answer some of these questions.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair. And like you said, I'm going to read a couple of these just to kind of gain a clear understanding, I believe, of pay schedule and so forth. So it is my understanding that prior to the 2024 regular session of the General Assembly, the salary schedule for PVAs listed in KRS 132.590 had not been updated in some time. For example, prior to the enactment of House Bill 122, the revenue bill in 2024, a Group 1, Step 1 PVA salary listed in the statute was $45,387. HB 122 then updated the salary schedules to be reflective of what PVAs were actually being paid. So a Group 1, Step 1 went to $81,460. And while it would appear that PVA salaries across the Commonwealth nearly doubled in 2024, that's not actually correct, is it?
I apologize. I don't have the previous salary schedule, those numbers that you were sharing.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, it was approximately 81,000 and some change, and it was last updated in 2020 with that that we were using for the PVA salary schedule.
Okay. So prior to 2024, how did the Finance Cabinet update the PVA salary schedule to incorporate any changes due to CPI or salary increment given?
The 2020 was the last update. The CPI was 2.285%. From there on, it was not updated until 2024.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Representative Jackson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a couple of quick questions. Am I correct that it is now the opinion of the Finance Cabinet that the salary schedule for PVAs cannot be updated?
With the current language, again, I think we're able to work with the current language to appropriately effectuate those things. The language, as I understand it, would increase based on the same increment given to the other state employees and not base it on the CPI percentage, the annual CPI.
Okay. So the new language will take care of that then, you think?
It would apply the increment to the schedule.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My second one, what changed that the PVA salary schedule cannot be updated via administrative action? Did something change? What changed that the PVA salary schedule cannot be updated via administrative action?
Well, I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question. I mean, the schedule itself is in statute. It's not in reg. So I'm not sure what happened in the past, but just to make sure we're clear, the schedule itself is in Section 2 of KRS 132-590.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I think mine's kind of been answered, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I think maybe I'll go up and just kind of share with what we have here. It talks about the Kentucky Association of PVAs. We're mentioned there were some issues in the salary schedule since the 2022 budget, and just making sure that we clean up. I think what we're trying to do is just clean up the language so you can make the necessary adjustments. And the question I have, because I think we've handed it out, is would this change in the budget language allow for the Finance Cabinet to update the salary schedule during this biennium?
For the 27-28 language, yes, and I believe the current language, that the most recent language, which I'm not sure you have in front of you, goes back to the 24 to 26 biennial budget as well.
Okay, those are all the questions we had. Yeah, do any of the PVAs want to come? Y'all want to come introduce yourself or talk or anything? Or how? I know we handed it to you, and I'm under the assumption right now. I poured through 227 pages of budget last night, so I apologize if I skipped this phrase here. But I'm thinking that it's in HB 500 that's dropped last night. That's going to be probably voted on committee. So hopefully that language is something that y'all could live with, you think, and stuff, and that will solve it a little bit. They're all nodding their head. That's a good sign. I like it when everyone's happy and we're going there. So, okay. Well, if that is the case, and I do have an extra copy, guys, if y'all don't need it or anything. And you got, we're adding copies up here because I think it was all sent to us and we just didn't print as many. So if there's no other questions, this was one of the shortest meetings we've had. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
We appreciate it, and thank you, PVAs. And if nothing else, we stand adjourned.
So everybody seems like they're okay with it.